Evo Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered. Znači danas vjerovatno završavamo igru, tako da uživajte u streamu i možemo da krenemo.
We need to know what the Loyalists are planning, if we're to put an end to this.
I've tried, but the soldiers themselves are told nothing now, only to await orders from above.
Keep digging. Come find me when you have something worth sharing. We're so close to victory. A few more well-placed attacks and we'll be able to put an end to the civil war and be rid of the crown.
What do you intend?
Well, nothing at the moment, since we're completely in the dark.
I thought the Templars had eyes and ears everywhere.
Oh, we did. Until you started cutting them off.
Your contact said orders from above. It tells us exactly what we need to do. Track down the Loyalist commanders.
Have you considered the proposal?
I'm unconvinced. To reinforce them would leave New York exposed. It's hard enough maintaining order with our current numbers. Cut in half.
Yet if we do not join with them, they risk defeat. And then what?
Well, they should have come by sea.
Well, they're talking in circles. We're nothing watching as we are.
Then what do you propose we do? March in there and demand answers?
Well, yes.
Ambush!
Connor? Little help here? Leave the commanders alive, Connor. We can interrogate them. Bring them back to my quarters at Fort George and see what secrets they might share. Really? Well, you'd best get after him then.
You go. I will watch the prisoners.
No, you do it.
Why me?
Because I said so. Now go!
Help! I need help!
Move.
Go to hell!
I said move.
Wait. I'll tell you anything you want. Anything, only don't make
We
me
just
go
have
in
some
there.
questions for you.
Cross that threshold, and I'm a dead man.
There you are, Connor. I was worried you might have gotten lost. Come along, then. What are the British planning?
To march from Philadelphia. That city's finished. New York's the key. They'll double our numbers, push back the rebels.
When do they begin?
2 days from now.
June 18th. I must warn Washington.
You see? That wasn't so very difficult now, was it?
I've told you everything. Now let me go.
Of course. The other two said the same. It must be true.
You killed him. You killed all of them. Why?
They'd have warned the Loyalists.
You could have held him until the fight was done.
What? And waste precious time and money on their care? What would be the point? They'd given up everything they knew. I'll meet you at Valley Forge.
The New York Chronicle! All the news that fits on one broadsheet! More cheerful language.
Anything. We'll take anything you can offer us.
Westphalia products go to Herr Hoyt. Stop. The best product.
Reci Filipe, brate moj, šta ima? Mislim da nemam ovdje fast travel, htio sam da odem, pošto baš daleko dosta. I uđem ovako na mapu i gledam da li imam negdje fast travel i nema ga nigdje. I sad moram ovako bez veze sa konjem da se dosađujem, da dođem do tamo. Pa da, šta ćeš, izdržat ću nekako već. Samo da se snađem ovdje jer ima dosta puteva i onda hoćete da skratim put. I uvijek nađem na neko drvo ili nešto i onda me zablokira tamo i onda tako ostajem zabagovan. Pa sreće pa se sad to nije dogodilo, ali hoće da se dešava tako. Opa, pa onda ti to ide, jel? Jel one vočkice ili kako se to zove, jel to cepaš ili... Pa onda, ovo je već nešto žestoko, onaj rulet je dosta dobar. Jel to igraš ovako online preko računara ili baš si u kladionici? Pa i pametno cepaš ovako online i ne moraš da ideš tamo. Što i jednu ruku i nije loša stvar što su radili tako. Pa ja sam bio jednom u kladionici, brate, gledao sam bratanac to igra ono tapkanje neko. I isto tako, brate, nije baš ne volim to mjesto. Mnogo je zaguštio, brate, i ima ljudi onda tamo, znaš, nervoza i to. Meni je do toga. Nikad se nisam kockao, gledao sam kako to izgleda, tako da malo znam tako te fore.
Should be sharing what we know with Lee, not Washington.
You seem to think I favor him, but my enemy is a notion, not a nation. It is wrong to compel obedience, whether to the British Crown or the Templar Cross. And I hope in time the Loyalists will see this too, for they are also victims.
You oppose tyranny, injustice.
Pa vidio sam, brate moj, mnogo vuče para to. Mnogo malo daje, a mnogo se potroši.
You have said much, yes, but you have shown me nothing.
Then we'll have to remedy that then, won't we?
Sir.
Hello, Connor.
Nemam pojma, verovatno. Mislio sam tu negdje kod kraja, tako da možda će danas bude kraj. Ja sam stavio tako naslov jer mislim da bi trebalo da bude. Jer ako se naravno mislim da je ova sekvenca 11. 10 ili 11, ne znam tačno sad.
And what's this?
Private
Oh, of
correspondence.
course it is. Would you like to know what it says, Connor? It seems your good friend here has just ordered an attack on your village. Although attack might be putting it mildly.
Mislim da je 10. sekvenca. I onda, ja mislim da ima do 12 i onda kao to je to.
Natives working with the British. I've asked my men to put a stop to it.
By burning their villages and salting the land, by calling for their extermination, according to this letter. Not the first time either. Tell them what you did 14 years ago.
That was another time. The 7 Years' War.
And so now you see what happens to this great man when under duress. He makes excuses, displaces blame, does a great many things, in fact, except take responsibility!
Enough! Who did what and why must wait. My people come first.
Then let's be off.
No. You and I are finished.
Son.
Do you think me so soft that by calling me son, I might change my mind? How long did you sit on this information, or am I to believe you discovered it now? My mother's blood may stain another's hands, but Charles Lee is no less a monster, and all he does by your command. A warning to you both. Choose to follow me or oppose me, and I will kill you.
Ne znam stvarno. Razmišljam da li da krenem Liberation, jel, tako se zove. Pošto sam streamao pa sam obrisao taj stream jer htio sam ono redosledom. Pa kad si mi ono rekao da je redosled da ide trojka pa Liberation, pa zato sam i obrisao pa ono razmišljam da uradim to. Ili nemam pojma, nešto da ubacim između ono. Ili ovaj bok rata da krenem da streama. Vidjet ću, nešto od toga ću da uradim. Pravo ti kažem, nije loš Assassin's Creed, ali ono, morat će se naviknem, ima dosta ovih opcionalnih misija, ali kako su već objektive ove, dosta je komplikovano, ono, hoću da uradim ono da bude 170 ili već kako ide, ono da bude full, i ono, nikad ne mogu da uradim cijelo, uvijek mi se desi da nekad ni ne prođem cijelo taj opcionalni objekti su one.
I should make sure the village is safe.
Da, razmišljao sam, brate, o tome, da li ću Black Flag ili to, ali onda ono, kad sam već krenuo, odigrao sam taj neki deo, da kažem, tog Liberationa. I šta znam, ono, baš je briga doći gledati neko, ono, ja ću da ga snimim, ono, čisto da bude kao, jel, full redosled. I onda, probat ću da napravim tako da bude samo u 2 streama. Pa ću posle vidjeti šta, da napravim pauzu pa da, ono, snimim neku drugu igru. Ili vidjet ću tako nešto da uradim, čisto ono da ne bude samo Assassin's Creed. imam dosta ovako Red Dead Redemption 2, Horizon Zero Dawn, ako se ne varam da se tako zove, i Bog rata. Tako da od te 3 igre nešto bi snimio live. Ali vidjet ću šta će mi se više svidjeti, pa ću to da krenem da streamujem. Au, sad ne znam, brate moj, kako se zove taj... nije onaj Ragnarok, nego onaj drugi ima. Sad ću ti reći samo da dođem do ove misije, da završimo ovo. Samo da vidim kako se zove taj...
Radun hagedun. Zashewe, nekti ohnujera. Wakanu dunyu hue dogatiga oya rungwe ayezenesege.
Unka giga oja rungwe.
Te ohne gujes Charles Lee.
Sad ne znam ime, ali mislim da je iz 2018. ili 19. taj, gdje tom karakteru umire žena i onda ono pali na onoj lomači ili šta je već. Tako počinje igra, sad ne znam koji je to, taj Bog rata, koji je to deo. Tako da sam mislio to da snimim, baš mi se sviđa igra, dosta ovako interesantna. Pa razmišljam se da li da napravim stream o tome ili da napravim samo walkthrough. Da ubacim samo onako na YouTube kao klipovi to. Kupio sam i taj Red Dead Redemption 2 i sad mi stoji već pola godine i razmišljam se šta da uradim s njim. Pa ćemo da vidimo, Uglavnom od te 3 igre nešto će da bude. I onda ću naravno da nastavim Assassin's Creed, oni već novi delovi koji idu.
A toga tiga rungwe. Te got nyo ska giga.
Connecti un guanyo ska si wat guanya hezene asquaya tanu statsege. Da yuzani gora di hanto. Tanu wat dizwan daksa te nezungwe da sum.
Zadarissa.
Anga dorissa no na zaheyum.
Ovo je bilo na brzinu, čoč. Ubio sam svog druga bukvalno. Baš tužno.
Asagona Dumase, Zinahold and Batriot, Ranadeno Yuni, Jurhan Saga, Asagona Sete, On Doctangi Camoderio, Ronudio Hot Quenu, Ungenungue da Summa, Odiatanum Statunge.
Iwehreya nawando taingwaya danustadunge. Ona wasaderesa yunjadaro.
We must hold this position for as long as it takes. If the enemy is allowed to push through. Connor, my friend. You have arrived just in time to bear witness to our glorious victory.
Where is Charles Lee?
That Batar. He shows up in the middle of our preparations and just takes charge. Screams at everyone to advance, and then rides away. I am left to pick up the pieces. Where did they come from? Send word that we are falling back! Everyone, to me! Now! Now!
I will hold the area while you bring them to safety.
I grant you my finest soldiers to serve as your personal guard. There is nothing they will not do to ensure you are victorious. Bonne chance, mon ami.
Push these redcoats back yet? That should slow them down. We'll push these redcoats back yet? Bought us some time, sir. Bought us some time, sir! That should slow them down. Push these redcoats back yet? Bought us some time, sir! We are low on ammunition, sir, and the enemy advances.
Then we need to pull back, rejoin the others, and cover their escape.
We need to go now!
Retreat, brothers!
If we remain here...
Don't let the lobster-back shoot!
Get back to the others! I will take care of this!
We've done all we can! We must retreat!
If we carry, we'll die!
The records before they open fire!
Go! I can deal with this!
We need to go now!
We must do something, and quickly!
Let us return to camp.
Don't worry about the redcoats. Go join the others.
Well done, my friend. You have saved many lives today.
Connor?
Charles Lee has betrayed you. He forced retreat in the midst of battle, hoping the lost would take the lives of your men and see you relieved of your command.
What?
I'm sure he will come and spin a tale saying that he was outnumbered or I was somehow to blame. All lies. I will say it one last time. That man is your enemy, and he will not stop until you are dead or dishonored.
Connor's tale rings true. Lee was acting most odd upon the battlefield.
I will investigate these allegations at once.
The time for that is long past.
This must be done properly, else we're no better than those we oppose. Never mind the political ramifications of such an act.
Should you choose to spare Lee's life, then I will take it myself. Enjoy your victory, Commander. It will be the last I deliver you.
Something's happened, Desmond. Abstergo has your dad.
Where? Italy. Same place they were holding you. What are you two waiting for? Let's go.
There's more.
Hello again, Mr. Miles. I hope this message finds you well, or as well as it can, all things considered. It appears we now each have something the other desires. I propose a trade. Bring me the apple, and I'll return your father to you no worse for the wear. Should you refuse, he will still be returned, albeit much worse for the wear. I assume you'd like to avoid an unpleasant outcome.
I always knew it would come to this. Just not so soon. I wonder if Abstergo even knows what's about to happen. And has this been a part of their plan all along? Maybe they want the world to end. To see it all burned away. Then they'd have their new world, ripe for the reshaping. We talked about looking for another power source, leaving him there. It's probably what he'd want, for us to finish the mission. But I can't. It's hard enough taking a life, but letting one be taken? Knowing there was something I could do about it? Not a chance. Might be I'm risking my life, risking all our lives to save an asshole. What else am I supposed to do? That asshole is my dad.
On the upper level. Same place they kept you. There's an elevator bank down the hall. Try not to let them see you.
They know I'm here, Rebecca. There's no way they don't.
This is a bad idea.
Hand over your weapons and come with me, sir.
I can show myself in, but thanks for the offer.
I'd rather this not turn ugly, Mr. Miles.
Then let me through.
Subdue the subject, please.
4th floor.
Well, so you've learned absolutely nothing since you left us. Walking into an elevator in the middle of a hostile environment. Really?
Where's my father?
You'll see him soon enough. Now be a good boy and wait for security to fetch you.
You're gonna have to climb the rest of the way.
Headed up the elevator shaft. Send someone in.
Need eyes on him. He can't be far. Where the hell is he?
Your dad could be anywhere. Sorry, but I just don't know where he is.
That's okay. I do.
Give me the apple. Let's not draw this out. You got nowhere to go, and I've got a gun. Speaking of which, it's the 21st century and you're still running around with only a tiny knife for protection? It's stupid. All right, Desmond. Game's over. Not now. Not now. Я еще ждет работа. Нет.
Get out! What the hell was that?
Get out! Get out! Get out! Enough is enough, Mr. Miles. I invited you here in the spirit of cooperation, but you responded to my hospitality with only violence. I had hoped we might preserve you and further study your memories. But you're not worth the trouble. I hereby authorize the use of deadly force. Kill the bastard, and then bring me the apple.
Need to push back.
Fight this!
Where's Vidic?
Vidic's office is up ahead.
You killed him. Daniel was like a son to me. A sickly son, perhaps, but one full of promise. He accomplished so much, so well, and now taken it from me, from us, like the axe. Lucy, one help the world, Desmond, to save it from itself. But you definitely. All our hard work ruined. You're a bastard. All your kind. Containing the erroneous belief that we are evil. That the work we do is wrong. Rich lives here. We save and transform them. But you just keep taking and take what isn't yours.
Please don't kill me. I'll let you in.
Dad?
Not so fast, Mr. Miles. In case you hadn't noticed, I'm the one calling the shots. Now give me the apple.
You want it? Fine. Here it is.
Wait! No!
You never should have come here. You put everything on the line. For what? So you could rescue your father?
Yeah.
I'd get the power source hooked up before heading back into the Animus. But it's your call.
Ej, jesam Filip, izvini, nisam vidio poruke, ne znam za što. Stajalo mi odjednom i... stajalo mi na onoj poruci za... Kako beše se zove, ono posljednje što smo pričali u vezi igre, jel, za onaj bog rata. E pa, nisam znao. Ja sam ih ono, bukvalno ubio. Pisalo je kao tamo da mogu sve ove kockice i to. Zapravo da klikćem moje kružiće, onaj trogao, kocku, krug i to. I ono, ja ih potamanio sve. Okej.
Hey Desmond, didn't Subject 16's...
His name was Clay.
Sorry, didn't Clay say Washington was a Templar?
No, he indicated that Washington...
Ovaj deo, kako se zove, nije nešto zanimljivo. Ne gledao sam ovako neki walkthrough malo i kad sam pogledao zapravo kakav je kraj, jedino što će biti teško jeste ono, ovaj objekat tu. Da se sad prelazi sa onom jabukom ili šta već, kako to već ide.
So what was it like being back at Abstergo?
I didn't expect to get out of
Jer
there
ima
alive.
dosta tih i polovnih stepenica i nemam pojma, stijena, gluposti, svega i svačega.
I guess he never really recovered.
What do you mean?
When he first came to us, he was exhibiting symptoms of the bleeding effect. It was
Znači imam neku jabuku i imam nešto sad što sam primijetio da ima neka kutija. Neka svjetleća kutija, ne znam u kom delu je to bilo.
It took a
I kako
while
uopšte
and
to
a bunch
vezi
of
ima sve, ne
therapy,
znam
but we
malo.
thought we had it under control. Once he went back over to Abstergo, though, who knows what they did to
Izgleda
him.
bukvalno ko ovaj zid
I still
ovako.
worry about that happening to me.
Ima neke linije
He
po
was
sebi.
raised in an animus, Desmond. There's overexposure, and then there's Daniel. Poor guy. That could never happen to you. We won't let it. Hey, when this is all over, we should take a trip somewhere. Celebratory vacation.
Yeah, that sounds nice.
Now listen to you. Italy, Brazil, and the United States, all in the span of a few weeks. And you're complaining about not getting out enough?
Seriously, Sean?
No, not seriously. Are you mad? Trust me, no one wants time off more than I do, right? Do you have any idea how hard
Samo da
it is
pređe
to
ovaj
write
deo,
those
više da ono
database
krenemo na
entries out as
akciju.
fast as I do?
Ne znam da li bi trebalo da preskačemo ovo, ali ono, ajde kad je već
Sooner we're done here,
ono
the
deo
sooner we
igre,
can
pa ću
take
da
that
ovaj,
vacation.
klikćemo ovako da vidimo šta govore.
Hello?
Hey, do you think killing Vidic set Abstergo back?
I doubt it. Sure, he pioneered the Animus, but they've had the technology for decades now. Plenty of other people can take his place.
And Cross?
Oh, he was a loose cannon. I doubt anyone's mourning his death. I think these days he was more a symbol than an asset. I'm sorry, I don't mean to dismiss what you did. But it's going to take a lot more than a couple of deaths to stop the Templars.
Did Vidic put you in an animus when you were at Abstergo? They'd be able to search your memories and track you back here.
Oh, they definitely tried, but I made things difficult for them. You can resist, you can cloud up the transmission, or just refuse to move. Eventually, they would have gotten what they needed, but it still would have taken them weeks.
Vidic threatened to put me in a coma once.
It would have made you more pliable. But if the user isn't engaged, it's a mess. I know they've been working on ways to extract memories and let others sift through those memories. Maybe they're even analyzing mine right now. Maybe they'll find us. I don't know. What I do know is that we've got to get through that door.
Yeah. I should probably get back into the Animus. Hey. So, when this is over, and assuming it all works out, I was hoping I could, you know, come home.
I'd like nothing more. We're almost there, son. We'll have plenty of time to talk when this is all over. We should focus on our work now.
I regret not asking you to hack into the Abstergo servers while you were there. A couple of well-placed relays and we'd be swimming in information.
We have everything we need.
Yeah, except the key.
We're close.
How do you know?
I just do.
I've been poking around a bit. Did you know there are machines down here that make, well, mana?
Wizard mana or biblical mana?
What do you think? Biblical, of course. The Greeks called it ambrosia. The Indians, amrit or soma. Most cultures around the world refer to a divine food, though I'd say its taste is anything but.
You ate something that came out of a 75,000-year-old machine?
And I live to tell the tale.
So? What did it taste like?
Cardboard. Tasted of cardboard. Hardly the stuff of legends, though. I wonder if the first civilization didn't taste differently than we do.
Maybe the flavorizer broke.
Flavorizer? You've certainly got away with words, Rebecca. Things are getting worse outside.
What do you mean?
Every day for the past 2 weeks, the sun has been throwing off larger and larger flares. Older satellites are starting to
trebam da idem do
malfunction.
Animusa. Ja sam mislio da trebam neki ključ da uzmem i da stavim ovdje. I onda razmišljam kako to moguće kad ja mislim da ima još onih misija, rekao koji traju ne bilo zabavno.
This goes far beyond some brownouts. We all saw what's actually coming.
Do you know how it works?
Look, I'm no physicist, but it's something to do with the Earth's geomagnetic field. The flares and mass ejections disturb it, which appears to trigger seismic events. I've tried reaching out to people who might know better, but they all insist it's bunk. And I don't blame them. It sounds ridiculous.
I wish it was.
Best we finish up with Connor. Come on, Desmond. In you go.
Ok, sad kreće priča. Ovo je malo dosadan deo priče. Mislim, nije loša stvar, ono kao da saznamo što još treba, neke informacije i to je to.
Yeah, we...
Home stretch, Desmond. I can feel it.
The tides of war are turning. The Loyalists fall back beneath the advancing Patriot army, their hold on this land weakening by the day. But the Templars only seem to grow stronger. Though fewer in number, the threat they pose appears undiminished. Making matters worse, Washington chose to spare the life of Charles Lee. I am told he has taken refuge inside Fort George, and so my days are spent searching for a way to breach its walls. Of my father, there is no trace, and I am glad of it. If I can be rid of Lee, there may still be a chance for reconciliation, and through it, peace.
Connor, he's asking for you.
Hello, Connor.
Come now.
A, Buras, nije valjda da će ovaj lik da umre,
Any
čovječ.
more than that fool woman's soups and potions.
Ovaj nam je pomogao
Tell me
ono
of
na
your
početku,
latest
Ahil.
exploits.
Ili kako se zove.
Charles Lee has been exposed and the Patriots finally rid of him. They march now to secure the remaining cities that this country might finally be free.
Then you have won. The land and your people are
Ja baš
safe.
ono kao tužnih malo ovih situacija.
Yet you seem troubled.
Ono, bilo mi je žao onog druga što sam ubio, brate, nisam znao da će se to desiti. Onaj indijanac, drug što nam je bio kao, jel, kad smo klinci bili pa sam ga učio da lovi i to. I onda taj neki, ne znam kako se zove, ta što koji, Templar ili tako nešto, je prevario tog mog drugara. I onda on je htio da me ubije, zato što je mislio da kao sam došao ja njega da ubijem, tog mog drugara. I onda ovaj Connor, jel, ovaj se zove Connor, i onda kao ja sam mu pričao da je to laž, da ga je prevario taj Templar. I nažalost ubio sam ga. To je bilo onako malo žao lika. Jedino, mogu da kažem da ne znam sad da li je Assassin's Creed 2 ili Brotherhood, ne mogu se sjetiti sad gdje sam ubio onu Lucy. Evo, od tog dijela ima ovih takvih, da kažemo, malo tužnih dijelova u igri. Svaki neki dobar karakter mora da umre. Ili da bude ubijen, ili da umre i tako to.
Connor, I came as soon as I could.
Tell me you bring good news.
The Comte de Grasse said yes. You need only join his fleet in Chesapeake Bay and they will serve as required. But what exactly is it you intend?
It's better that I show you.
Sad će biti masno ovdje. Ok, ovo su svi koji su ubijeni, jel? Mislim da su ovi...
Charles Lee may have been dismissed, but it does not mean we are safe.
Ljudi koji su morali da budu
The
likvidirani.
commander underestimates the threat and no more time can be wasted trying to convince him otherwise. I must do this on my own.
Do what exactly?
Kill Charles Lee. He hides within Fort George, which is itself surrounded by a militarized district. I cannot hope to infiltrate it directly, so I will go under instead.
Incroyable.
The tunnels leading to the fort have been filled in. While I secure the Admiral's ships, I need you to clear them for me.
And the ships?
When signaled, they will bombard the fort.
Breaching its walls and creating a distraction, I see.
In the chaos, I will slip inside, find Charles Lee, and silence him forever.
Dobar plan, čovječe. Ima i tunele, znači ovdje ima i tunela, onih podzemnih prolazi i to. Tako da će sad biti dobra borba ovdje. Nego sad samo da napravim fast travel, jel? Trebalo bi. Ili u stvari... Možda i ne treba. Znači to je ovdje već glavna misija. A ovo su brodovi, ovo bi trebalo da bude fight sa brodovima, jel? Okej, ajde. Ovdje sam očajan, brate. Ovdje ima da me izubijaju. Nemam pojma da vozim brod, a nemam pojma ni da pucam sa brodom. Prošli put kad sam to radio, znači izubijali su me do kraja. Verujem, znam kako je taj osjećaj kad ono hoće da kažeš, ali ono bolje ostaviš da ja to osjetim, da vidim kako je to. Da nemam pojma o čemu se radi i onda da me nešto iznenadi, jel? Važi, brate moj, važi. Uvijek si dobro došao, kad god budeš mogao, uvijek si dobro došao.
Lafayette promised me a fleet beyond compare and a captain without peer. Instead, I find myself greeted by one old ship and a boy in costume.
I promise we are all you need, Admiral.
I doubt this very much, but beggars do not choose. Hmm?
And the ships I require?
They are yours, provided we survive this.
What would you have me do?
Hold the bay while I engage the main fleet. Should any British ships dare approach, destroy them. They must be kept from Yorktown.
All handsaws. Hell is manifest upon the sea. How many do you reckon?
Too many.
If anyone can hold the line, 'tis us. I only hope the Admiral's quick to return. Enemy approaching! All right, boys! Make ready for war! Looks like they're coming to say hello. Ready yourselves! Aye, aye! All handsaws. Hell is manifest upon the sea. How many do you reckon?
Too many.
If anyone can hold the line, 'tis us. I only hope the Admiral's quick to return. Enemy approaching! All right, boys! Make ready for war! Looks like they're coming to say hello. Ready yourselves! Aye, aye! handsaws. Hell is manifest upon the sea. How many do you reckon?
Too many.
If anyone can hold the line, 'tis us. I only hope the Admiral's quick to return. Enemy approaching! All right, boys! Make ready for war! Looks like they're coming to say hello. Ready yourselves! Aye, aye! escort's all stuck. We're on our own now, sir. Where are our blasted reinforcements?
They will come. We must hold the bay until they do.
Oh, this is madness. You're alone and we're without reinforcements. Careful, Captain. That beast is sure to sink us if we're not careful.
He's not really planning to board them, is he? Has he lost his mind? He's going to get us all killed.
The ship is yours, Mr. Faulkner.
Dobrodošao, brate moj. Evo, ja se borim ovdje s ovim gustarom, nikako da ga povedim. Znači, ja sam uspio da pređem onu misiju sa brodom. mogu da pređem to, ja sam mislio da mora da skočim u vodu, ono ne može. Moram da bežim odavde, jel? Sva sreća.
You mad bastard.
They say you took down that man of war all alone. Perhaps Lafayette did not exaggerate when he spoke of your abilities. As promised, my ships are yours to command. What do you require?
5 of them must enter New York's harbor flying British flags.
Wait. I thought you might need some pirates killed or goods transported, and instead, you ask for us to... what, shell New York?
No. Of course not. Only part of it.
Explain yourself.
I mean to infiltrate Fort George, but it is too well guarded. Cannon fire will breach its walls and scatter its guards.
And a ship that flies the French flag could never get near it.
You understand, then?
Not at all. But a promise is a promise, even when made to a lunatic.
I will light a signal fire when it is time for you to attack.
Vous l'avez entendu, récupérez leurs drapeaux qu'on puisse les accrocher. Allez, vite!
Hello, Connor. Welcome back.
Is everything in place?
Oui. Lafayette waits for you inside the tunnel beneath the city.
Sad nemam pojma šta se događa ovdje. Zašto ne mogu da uđem u misiju? Ili je to negdje, samo da vidim. Ne, ono pokazuje ovdje, ali... Ok, tuneli, jeste, to je ono što su dogovarali, gdje smo one planove pravili u toj prostoriji, ok, sad sam skontao. Znači prvo su bili brodovi pa posle tuneli, ok.
All men dream of throne. It is in our nature. Then what would you do? Ensure their leader is sterile. Without an heir, representation is empty.
Pa izgleda mi tako. I ovi brodovi nisu bili loši, ali ono, ja sam jako loš jako loš kontroličan brodove. Tako da ono, samo sam čekao da završim tu misiju jer bilo mi je neko nezgodno igrati.
Connor. This tunnel will take you into the military district.
And the Admiral?
He waits for you to light this signal. And then the strike begins.
And we will be there as well.
Tu, bože, ja sam ono... iznenađen što sam prešao ovako. Mislio sam da će da me ono tagaju i da je to, da će da mi primeti i ode misija. Ovo je bilo iznenađujući za mene.
Need to get inside the fort. Condition to fight. Need to stay away from the guards.
Where are you, Charles?
Gone.
Come now. You cannot hope to match me, Connor. For all your skills, you're still but a boy, with so much left to learn.
Give me Lee!
Impossible. He is the promise of a better future. The sheep need a shepherd.
He has been dismissed and censured. He can do nothing for you now.
A temporary setback. He will be restored. You act as though you have some right to judge. To declare me and mine wrong for the world. We did not harm your...
Surrender, and I will spare you.
Brave words from a man about to die.
You fare no better.
Even when your kind appears to triumph, still we rise again. And do you know why? It's because the Order is born of a realization. We require no creed, no indoctrination by desperate old men. All we need is that the world be as it is. And this is why the Templars will never be destroyed. Don't think I have any intention of caressing your cheek and saying I was wrong. I will not weep and wonder what might have been. I'm sure you understand. Still, I'm proud of you in a way. You have shown great conviction, strength, courage. All noble qualities. I should have killed you long ago.
wanna get wahir agni.
We've got a problem. Haytham doesn't
Wow.
have the amulet anymore.
Ode, ubio sam i oca.
But the temple's still sending data.
Kakva borba, baš sam se iznenadio. Ja sam mislio da će biti onaj njegov, kako beše se zove onaj, Charles. Da će biti taj lik ovdje, on, otac je bio tu.
My father is dead. Charles Lee now leads the Templar Order in his place.
Znači, ostao nam je još onaj Charles.
For each piece taken from the board, another is placed upon it. Back and forth we go. Across the world. Across the ages.
Ok, vraćamo se, u ovo svoje pleme Indijanaca neko. Ne mogu da se sjetim da li je bilo nešto u vezi toga, da je, mislim, ime tog plemena da li je bilo. Ok, sad izgleda žestoko, Connor. Sa ovom frizurom izgleda ono baš kao neki skinhead.
I will kill Charles Lee.
We gather today to remember a man of peerless vision who sought to change the world. And change the world he did. Look around.
Važi, brate moji, vidimo se, uživaj u ovom danu i u vikendu, brate moji. Lepo se provedi. Pa se vidimo onda sljedeći put.
The Patriot leadership shall soon follow. Either into our service or into the ground. And then, my friends, all of this will... He sent me away that day at Fort George. He feared for my safety. I should have stayed. He said there was no danger.
He was wrong.
I will kill you, Connor. This I swear. Not here, though. Not today. No. First, I'll destroy all you hold dear. I'll burn that homestead of yours to the ground and roast the severed heads of your precious founding fathers in its flames. And when I've finished with them, all the rest will burn as well. Your merry band of assassins, the human refuse that lives on your land, your village and its people, all of it, gone.
You can try, Charles. But as with all your schemes, this too will end in failure.
Get him on his feet. He will wait. He will watch. And then, when he's seen all his life's work brought to ruin, only then will I allow him to die. Take him away.
Not so bold now.
Where is Charles Lee gone?
The harbor. To catch a ferry.
believe these men meet the requirements.
You believe incorrectly. They're sick and weak. We're looking to build an army, not fill an almshouse.
It will take months to get them into fighting shape. We don't have the time.
No. Please. We'll do anything you want. Anything. Only take us with you.
Quiet, well. Your merchandise is useless to us.
Perhaps we should discuss this back in my cabin. Sorry to have disappointed.
As you should be. For us to have come all this way for nothing. Tell me now why I shouldn't have you thrown into the sea.
No need to be rash. Only give me a little more time. I'll scour the other ships if I must. I'm certain there are prisoners who will meet your needs.
Very well. You have 2 days.
Thank you.
Present yourself to the Green Dragon Tavern in Boston with the men you've chosen. We shall meet you there along with our master.
Sorry to have disappointed.
As you should be. For us to have come all this way for nothing. Tell me now why I shouldn't have you thrown into the sea.
No need to be rash. Only give me a little more time. I'll scour the other ships if I must. I'm certain there are prisoners who will meet your needs.
Very well. You have 2 days.
Thank you.
Present yourself to the Green Dragon Tavern in Boston with the men you've chosen. We shall meet you there along with our master.
You could spare a fight for us, Queefy.
Need something, darling?
No.
Ugh, rude.
Can I help you? You know you can. Pardon? Oh! Jesus. I do not like having my time wasted. Stop that! Oh, don't make me call the guards! Make a sound and you die. What do you want? He's in the harbor, at the Long Pier, most likely. We heard what happened at the parade. Jaws got all nervous. Said he was leaving the country. I thought he was overreacting. Guess not. No. Thank you.
You can't go in there!
do you persist? You put us down, we rise again. You end one plot, we forge another. You try so hard, but it always ends the same. Those who know you think you mad, and this is why. Even those men you sought to save have turned their backs on you. Yet you fight. You resist. Why?
Because no one else will.
Rough night, was it? He headed inland. Took a ferry up the Charles River.
I will need passage as well.
Of course. Only say the word.
Why would they leave this behind?
Long have we waited for you to return. You have done as we asked. You have succeeded.
No! I have failed! My people are gone! Chased out by those who I thought would protect them!
It is a trade, a sacrifice, and not in vain. For you have found it.
This?
Now you must hide it, where none shall think to look, and then in time, what once was, shall be again.
I do not understand.
Nor need you. Only do as we ask. Then, you may do as you wish.
But what of my people?
You have saved this place, as was your people's purpose, and that matters most.
It is not enough.
It will never be enough. You strive for that which does not exist. Still, you have made a difference, and you will do so again. Remember, you must hide the amulet where none might find it.
I know where the key is. Then let's go! All right, time to see what's inside.
Not quite. We still need to get the place powered up.
Find the remaining pedestals and plug in the power sources.
I'm on it.
Yeah, we should probably get back to work.
When we thought we could be saved, we sought to face the sun's wrath and contain it. 4 towers would be built to pull her fury into this place and dispel it. But even with all we knew, with all we had, it would take too long. 1,000 years we could labor and still the work would not be done. The first tower was never completed. The project abandoned. We moved on. But while we labored on other endeavors, a few returned. They thought to automate the process. Metal might finish what flesh could not. If we could not meet the sun's cruel embrace, perhaps we might rebuke it. Already we could generate fields to protect us in times of strife. But these were small and simple things. To replicate them on a scale the size of a world, we lack the energy to make it so. Half the world, they said then. It is better than none at all. We tried. Again, we failed. A quarter, they asked. Even this we could not do. A 6th, an 8th, a 10th, they cried. The answer was still the same. Perhaps in time a city might be spared. But it was time we did not have. So we moved on.
Wonder what's inside.
Only one way to find out.
What is a fact? Is it fixed? Immutable? Certain in its existence and only awaiting discovery? Or might it be changed? Here we learned the answer, and thought that it might be us. They were used to command, to control, to own. But we soon discovered another use. When enough sat in thrall and were told to believe, their thoughts took on form. What was imagined became real. If 100 minds could wish away a wall or create a tree, what might 1,000 do? 10,000? More? Might we change the consensus and will the threat away? We resolved to send one into the sky where it might illuminate us all. Once placed, a sentence would be uttered. Make us safe. In this way, we would change the consensus. We would save the world. But it never came to be. We sent a dozen of them skyward, but there was no way to maintain control, to direct the beam, to enthrall the world, to speak the words. Though this was strange and dangerous, what we tried next was worse. Our first instinct was to travel back, to change the past. But we could not find a way. But forward, we could look forward. And so here we sought to see beyond ourselves, and know what was to come. First we watched to learn if our work would succeed. But the answer was always the same. So we moved on to other things. But she remained. The one you call Minerva. In time, she too stopped looking, and instead began to speak. She called out across time, in the hopes that you might be saved. She hid messages where none might find them, save for you and those within this place.
Fascinating.
Tired of it. The cryptic warnings, the threats. Just tell us what you want!
But they are. We saw the Nephilim there. We seemed like grasshoppers in our own eyes, and we looked the same to them. Imagine trying to explain all this to a 2-year-old, to a grasshopper. When they said the will of the gods was unknowable, they meant it. Literally.
I killed her, you know. I killed Lucy.
It was the apple, son. It was Juno.
I saw what she was. What would happen if I let her live? I could have stopped myself. I mean, there was a force there. But I didn't have to. I chose to.
Desmond.
Lucy was going to betray us and take the apple back to Abstergo. I saw the satellite launched. I saw them turn it on, and then... it failed. Whatever's on the other side of that door, it benefits Juno. We need to be careful. Stories the temple will tell me today.
I'm telling you, there's something down here.
Don't be daft.
I don't know, maybe they were sleeping or something and we woke them. Some kind of cryogenics? Or hibernation? I mean, how do we know what the hell they were doing down here?
They were working on a bunch of different solutions, but nothing worked. Just went from one to the next, and then... I don't know. They must have left at some point. After the end.
I wonder what the world would be like if they'd succeeded.
I'm more concerned about what it will be like if we don't.
Salvation. They found a way. Too late for them, but not for you. Sealed to protect it. Though now it bars your way. Find the key. The past will tell. moment approached. One that was dark and cold. It would consume us. For we were flesh, and flesh is frail. Though suits and shields might offer comfort, such adornments would not suffice. Not to save us all. So we sought to change what we were. In this manner, we might thrive in a world made poisonous. It was Aita who volunteered to see if it might be done. Aita, my husband, my love. In the end, it changed him, ruined him. He was made a prisoner of the machines. The body might survive, but his mind became brittle to the touch. He begged me for release, for days, for weeks, for months. I pleaded with him to give us time to find another way. But there wasn't one. Not for him. Not for us. What is consciousness but a series of electrical impulses? And the body a vessel to hold these sparks. But it is weak. In time, it decays and crumbles into dust. We asked ourselves then, what if it might be replaced with something stronger, something better? So we forged a new vessel, one that might endure. It proved easy enough to enter. But to leave required something more, something wrong. And so this too they abandoned. I wondered, though, were they right to turn away?
Guess this is it.
We're right behind you.
Moment of truth.
Yes. Come. Here, at last. You know our story now. Of how we tried. Of how we failed. All our hopes extinguished. Save one. Your touch. A spark. A spark to save the world.
Wait! Do not touch the pedestal.
Minerva?
You. But how? You left. You destroyed the device.
Did you think there was only one?
What the hell is going on here?
You must not free her.
Free her?
Juno dwells within these walls, awaiting release. I will explain. While we worked to save the world, she sought instead to conquer it. She used our machines to set her plans in motion. Divination through numbers. There is a pattern to existence. To comprehend the calculations is to tame time. This was my focus. And so I built the eye to aid us. But she turned it towards her own ends. When we discovered her treachery, we put a stop to it. And then we left. But first we called to you, that you might try again. We thought it would be safe with her gone. Now I see we were deceived. She survived, she endured, and then she began to work. For centuries, Tinia and I walked the world, hoping to rekindle the spark of civilization. We shared what we knew as best we could. We were not the only ones, but for all the power we wrought, still death would claim us. But before it did, I would have one last look to know if we had succeeded.
That's how you're here now?
I had hoped you might find this place and finish our work. But it is too late. You and the Templars have squabbled over our refuse. You have wasted centuries, and so you have lost your chance. You cannot hope to stop the end now, Desmond. Only to survive.
She's lying! Only touch the pedestal and the world will be saved.
Better the world burn than she be loosed upon it.
Is that so? Show him then.
But he will not understand. It is complicated. It is...
Show me.
She would sacrifice you, sacrifice the world, for no other reason than to deny me vindication.
They will enslave your kind, Desmond. Is this not why you fight? Is this not why you came here? To ensure more than just your race's future, but its freedom?
What future? What freedom? Billions dead and the whole cycle begun anew? This world has known nothing but heartache and horror since we left it.
Our gift to them, and you'd see it all returned.
Enough!
You must not do this.
Whatever Juno's planning, however terrible it might seem today, we'll find a way to stop it. But the alternative, what you want, there's no hope there.
If you free her, you'll be destroyed.
It will happen in an instant. There will be no pain.
You mustn't.
It's done, Minerva. The decision's made.
Then the consequences of this mistake are yours to live and die with.
You need to go. All of you. Now. Get as far away from here as you can.
Come with us. We'll find another way.
There isn't time.
Son.
You know it's true. It's already started. I need to do this now. So go. Go!
It's some sort of global aurora borealis. Never seen anything like this before. Eyewitnesses describe electrical storms and erratic displays of unusual weather. Residents are being asked to remain inside and wait for... Geological surveys are now reporting seismic activity throughout the Ring of Fire. Northeastern Canada is said to be experiencing the largest on record. Satellites and transformers are failing as the flare increases in intensity. Worldwide reports of blackouts seems to be receding. Residual seismic and volcanic activity is being reported, but nothing approaching earlier levels. Obviously, it'll be a while before experts are able to assess the full extent of the damage caused by today's event. But it appears the worst is behind us. We'll be sure to bring you more as this story develops.
It is done. The world is saved. You played your part well, Desmond. But now it's time that I played mine.
Ok, drugari moji, to je to što se tiče Assassin's Creed 3, Remastered, završili smo je. Tako da, drugari moji, hvala vam što ste gledali live stream, što ste uživali u njemu. I ja vam želim lijep ostatak dana, a također i ovaj vikend koji dolazi, lijepo da ga provedete. A mi se vidimo, drugari moji, uskoro. Vidjet ćemo šta će biti za dalje, neki live stream, smislit ću nešto, vidjet ćemo kada će da bude igra. Tako da to je bilo sve od mene, drugari moji, pozdrav!